Hey guys, what is up? It's the man, the myth, the legend, Quad MFT here with that amazing triple spray. But today is Sunday, so of course it is Father Sunday, so I do have my father on just for a dual commentary. So introduce yourself, Dad.
What is up, Warriors? It's the Quad Father here. Hey, and I saw in the news recently a story about an Olympian. You remember that guy who was in the Summer Olympics who was a track and field athlete who didn't even have the bottom half of his legs?
Well, I don't necessarily remember him just because I don't really like to watch the Olympics. I know I'm a USA hater, even though I do live in the USA. I'm not a hater of the USA.
Well, this guy was even from the USA. He was from South Africa. He had the bottom half of his legs were like little prongs, little metal things that he used to run down the track. And some say it was cheating. And
he's a cheater. He's a hacker. He's hacking the system,
well,
breaking the laws.
People thought so. I mean, yeah, but here's the interesting part. He actually just got arrested for shooting his girlfriend in South Africa.
So a man with no legs shot his girlfriend in Africa.
Yeah, well, I mean, I had the question how he caught her. Did he have his legs on, or So no, some of the Olympic athletes also thought that it wasn't fair.
Well, I would be upset if I was at like a LAN party or a Call of Duty party, if somebody had like mechanical thumbs or like all mechanical arms, I would feel like I would be mismatched, unmatched. I feel like he would have a huge advantage over me.
But what if he didn't have arms or thumbs, and everywhere he looked that's where he would point?
Exactly. That would be amazing. You'd have such good aim. You'd be able to own everybody.
So you think that would be like performance enhancing?
Oh, totally. It'd be way more important than steroids. I mean, people know, honestly, most people in the Olympics probably use steroids. Just saying. I mean, I'm not trying to be against steroids or sports or anything. I mean, of course people test it, but of course there's a way to get around it. But I feel like that is a little bit of cheating when you have mechanical legs.
Yeah. And some of the other athletes really got mad because he got really good parking.
Well, that's just rude.
So it's like whatever that gamma gear stuff or whatever.
I mean, do you think it's unfair if you're drinking a cup of coffee and the other guy on the other team is drinking a cup of water?
No, not something as mild as coffee. No.
Exactly. I mean, okay, something like, I don't know, if you're doing some weird drugs that make you super hyped up. Is that cheating?
It could be to a certain degree. It's performance enhancing.
I've tried. No, I haven't tried that. I want to try that. Be really hyped up during Call of Duty.
Well, okay, so if it was like 3 a.m., it might be an advantage.
Probably.
But if it was noon, no, I don't think anything like that.
Yeah.
But okay, so do you think that like gaming should be in the Olympics? Do you think they should have, like Call of Duty or some other video games, some racing games in the Olympics? Or
I think it'd be really cool. Maybe not just like the summer regular Olympics or the winter regular Olympics. I think it should have like its own separate gaming Olympics. I don't know, because with gaming, like professional gaming, there's so many different games. I'm sure they have Need for Speed Professional. Call of Duty Professional is starting to become a little bit more popular. No, it wasn't really back in MW3, but now in Black Ops 2, they tried to make Black Ops 2 like more of a competitive game, and I feel like it's starting to go that way. But there are a lot of other games like League of Legends. Now, League of Legends is a really popular professional game.
So you could have there's the X Games, with the snowboarding and skateboarding and things like that.
Yeah, you could have something like that.
You could have the E Games.
I'd honestly watch that a lot more than just the regular sports.
Okay, so you can relate. So do you think there would be, what type of things do you think they should limit? Could you have a special controller? Could you have a scuffed controller?
Well, I mean, that's allowed now in the MLG tournament, so I think you should be allowed, but not like something where you could use like a PS3 controller on an Xbox. I don't really think that should be allowed.
Okay, so what about special headsets? Can you have those types of things?
Yeah, I mean, there should be a certain like MLG professional headset, like Tritons, Astros. Right now, if you guys didn't know, Astros are the professional headset. That's not really what I like to rock. I'd like to rock Astros, but I'm a little bit too lazy to go out and buy them.
So, okay, so do you think you should have to play on like those old-fashioned TV screens, not flat screens with HD, LCD?
I think everybody should play in exactly 720p HD on a television screen.
Okay, so then could you drink coffee? Would that be allowed?
Yeah, I think you should be able to drink whatever you want. I think it should just be all an even playing field, like everybody mounted around each other, so you wouldn't be able to really sort of screen cheat on the other players, but everybody should be able to communicate regularly.
Like in an octagon, all facing towards the center?
Yeah, it should all be everybody in the same place, not like an internet connection advantage, because if somebody's got 50 megabytes down and the other guy's got 2 megabytes down, I'm pretty sure that the 50 megabytes down guy is going to win most of the gunfights.
Yeah, especially in Black Ops 2. It's all about connection.
Yeah, so it should all be LAN. Everybody LAN based, all on the same connection.
So how big a stadium do you think people would they could fill with people who want to pay to sit and watch other guys' game?
Well, if you see like League of Legends places, oh my gosh, they're huge.
Really?
Like legit like NFL places. I mean, not that big, but pretty close to that. There are a lot of people that like to watch it.
Like a basketball court or a hockey rink,
I'd
something
say
like
a
that?
little bit bigger than that. A little bit bigger than that. If you see the huge like domes and stuff, it's really big. It's actually really popular in other countries besides the USA. Japan, China, Korea. It's really popular there.
I think you should have to do it, but you could do it with the Wii.
The Wii, I don't know. I like, you see a lot of people going over to PS3 because they say it's easier and everything. Will people eventually switch to the Wii and think it's easier?
Oh, I don't know. I think it'd be harder. You'd have to actually work out. Like if you
Yeah,
got to
exactly.
actually dolphin dive.
I mean, you figured out how to play the Wii while sitting down, but
Well, that's because I'm super lazy.
yeah, I mean, I fall under that category also.
Okay, so you have your e games. You're ready. You have different categories. You have different game modes or game people. But for Call of Duty, do you think they should use Modern Warfare 3 or Black Ops 2?
Well, I feel like they should use Black Ops 2 just because the maps are really competitive. Like the map that I'm playing on right now, as you guys can see in the game, playing my own swarm just killed me. I don't think that my own swarm should be able to kill me in competitive. But I think that they should really stick to Black Ops 2 just because it's newer. The guns are a little bit more competitive. It's just got a really nice competitive atmosphere.
Yeah, the only reason I brought it up is because I went back and started playing some MW3 the other day, and I remember those maps. I enjoy it. I don't know. There's something.
It's like going home.
Yeah, something for me about MW3 but you know what it is? It's the fact that I could run support.
Yeah, the support streaks, I could tell you really like those because you wouldn't have to constantly always be on a streak.
Yeah, and I could actually get kill streaks. I could help my team. I could partner up and work with people. I really enjoyed that as far as a community game or a game I want to hang out with other people with.
Yeah, I found it a lot of fun in Modern Warfare 3 because in Modern Warfare 3, when you played with a party, you usually did better. But in Black Ops 2, practically everybody plays solo. Modern Warfare 3 is definitely a party game. I feel like when they had wager matches back in Black Ops 1, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I like, I like Gum Game. I like, you know what? I think you ought to be
Sharpshooter is fun. For me, Sharpshooter is definitely the
yeah.
best game mode to rank up in and just to have a blast in.
And the problem I have is I always try to throw my stuns and C4s and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. I always throw my C4 because I love C4 in Black Ops 2.
Yeah, it doesn't help me at all. So, yeah, I think that, it is cheating. If that guy with the metal legs, I think that was cheating.
I think that was cheating too. I don't know why they'd allow that.
Yeah, and the fact that he had his legs on and he could run down the hall and catch her, I think it's premeditated murder. They had to hang him up.
Probably. I don't know. I'm not sure if you should hang someone up or kill them. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to leave a like rating down below. If we could try and hit 125 likes on this video, that'd be absolutely insane. It's been Quantum FT, and I'll see you next time.
See if I don't die.